Hey, what up, man? It's your boy Tpindell. Welcome back to another video. Shout out to the members. You guys are phenomenal. I'm name dropping all y'all tomorrow at the premiere. It's almost 50 of y'all now. You get the videos early. The members got this video early. You know what I mean? You see them in the comment section. You're looking great doing the premieres. You got the badge by your name. I'm trying to respond to all y'all comments. I love that for us, man. Smash that like button. Check out episode 7 of my Pop the Balloon and Find Love. Link in the description and it's pinned in the comments. Let's roll. We back again, they DMing me all day and night. React. I don't care what you got going at home. Bitch, I don't care about church. I need reactions right now. I don't care if you gotta eat. We need reactions right now. This bitch sitting here like he in timeout. And you got them titties out. Shout out to the cancers out there. I'm a Cancer. I don't believe in none of that shit. But I am a Cancer. That's my zodiac sign. All right. So shout out to them. And the zodiac sign. I almost forgot what was in there between them bitties. Is the zodiac sign. Damn, y'all, look at that face. God damn, y'all ain't talked before. Y'all ain't chest bumping them. Arlette, I see you got this jumpsuit on. You got that. You got you a Ashanti fit on. I see you. Yeah, I like this. I like that. You got what's he on wavy. He got that all black on.
Arlette, and we are here today with Jeremy and Brellaunte. Welcome, y'all. How we feeling?
Brellaunte. Let me see what I remember her.
Good.
Brellaunte.
Good. So we had you both on episode 19 of Pop the Balloon or Find Love.
Brellaunte shows the clip.
Okay, so is it gonna be a yes for you for him?
Oh yeah, I forgot you had that little ass nipple bun. You had that little ass hard nipple bun. You had that little ass erection bun. Yeah. I see you on that. Brellaunte. I remember her. God damn, Brellaunte. Brellaunte, you got a different dude in every one of your Instagram pictures. Who these niggas is? God damn, Brellaunte. Oh, you do music. These niggas up on you, baby. You in the jacuzzi with these niggas bent over? Oh, nah. I don't think I went all the way through her Instagram, but I know this boy went through this Instagram. She got the tape over the nipples with the see-through shirt. The tape over the nipples with the see-through shirt, and then a picture with you and your son. That's crazy. God, diggity dog. I knew you were gonna get. I knew you was a little nudist when I seen this outfit. That thigh was out.
Yeah. And is it a yes for you for her?
Absolutely.
We got a man.
I ain't no way this Instagram
Take
is
this.
jumping.
Y'all going off. Yeah.
It's 11:30 and the party is jumping. Damn, Arlette, what you screaming for?
So obviously, on the show, we got
She
to
on
know
the
you guys
bed,
a
bent
little
over?
bit. You told us, just a few things here or there, but we would like to get to know you guys just a little bit more before we dive into, the juicy topic at hand. So let's start with you, Brellaunte. Tell us more.
Brellaunte. Damn, how you pronounce that? Arlette, you did a good job with that.
Dive into, the juicy topic at hand. So let's start with you, Brellaunte. Tell us more.
Arlette, you Dominican?
More about the relationship or
just about yourself.
Just myself.
Yeah.
As you know, I'm a mom. I do my music. That's pretty much what I've just been on, is focused on that. And
How you pay the bills? How do you pay your bills? You do music, that's great, but how do you pay your bills? I'm an artist, I do music. How do you pay your bills? You know what I'm saying? That's the thing you got to worry about. How you pay the bills?
I currently do reside in LA, but I will be residing in Phoenix soon.
Okay.
So yeah, that's kind of like in the work and the process right now. So
Got it.
yeah.
Nice. So are you from LA?
No, I'm from Arizona.
Oh, so you're from
okay,
Arizona,
she
then you
coming
went
back.
to LA, and then you're like,
LA cooked your ass, huh? That rent, that more, LA will cook your ass. Ain't nobody ready to settle down in LA. You get in the Uber, they trying to sell you some books or the recipes or something. God damn, bitch, it dropped me off. Everybody got a get rich quick or a dream in LA. Ain't nobody worrying about no love in no LA, but I swear to God. Only person I seen get married in LA, all that is Timothy DeLaGhetto. The rest of them boys, I ain't seen no black weddings in LA. I don't know no black YouTube. I've been in the YouTube game a decade plus. Timothy did, what's the other boy name Timothy used to hang with? him and a couple homies then got but they ain't, hey, rest of them boys been out there 10, 15 years living the vida loca. But Tim, let me leave Tim alone. Tim, good luck with everything, man. I love what you got going on. Beautiful family, man. I don't want y'all gonna send this to Tim. Be like, Tim gonna be like, why you talking about me? My bad, bro. I'm just showing love, bro. But I ain't seen no black. Y'all seen some black weddings in LA? I seen a lot of black folks do content in LA. I seen some lot of relationship channels in LA. I didn't seen some babies popped out, but I ain't seen no love for real. It's been drama.
I'm coming
Back here,
back.
family's here. I got a kid, so he wants to be cousins.
His family,
so,
yeah.
So.
Oh, good. And then how old are you again?
27.
27. Okay.
I normally don't do this. I might have to go back to showing y'all these IGs, bruh. I might have to go back showing y'all and just stay away from the tag images. Look at this on the story. God damn! Oh, that nigga, that ain't him? Oh, nah. Oh, no.
He welcomes you back.
I ain't gonna hold you. This is gonna be recreational uses. We just gonna have a fun. Ain't no way in hell. We did a coochie bid comforter grades and on the story, and then shit. Let me let this video start. We're gonna be 20 minutes into this shit. Come on. God damn.
All right, Jeremy, what about for yourself?
I'm originally from California
Let me
as
like a
well.
picture.
Okay.
From the Bay Area, Oakland area.
Nice.
I've been out here for a little over 2 years. I currently work for the most part. Have a couple side projects and things going on, hobbies and things like that. But I'm enjoying Arizona so far.
Good.
It's been cool.
Okay. So we saw on the show, you had asked a question that, kind of stirred the pot a little bit. Got a lot of
Is this a nipple? Is that a nipple? Right? I'm just trying to make sure I don't want to get demonetized. I just came from the gym. When I come from the gym, I ain't gonna say that.
pops on you. You asked the ladies, why are you single? So why do you think so many people popped on you when you asked that question?
I think it's just one
Accountability.
of those questions that people kind of assume like malicious intent,
Okay.
as opposed to kind of just doing introspective work and kind of seeing where they may have gone wrong in their previous relationships. It also may not, be about anything you necessarily did wrong. It could be like situations and circumstances
Right,
that kind of led to
exactly.
that. And so I thought the question left room
She looks bothered and unentertained.
for that sort of type of answer, but it seemed like it was kind of received negatively. So.
Yeah. I mean, you answered it just fine. You didn't see any problem with it, I'm guessing?
No, I mean, that's kind of like a valid question just because it's any question. Like, I don't
Right.
see why you'd feel some type of way about it.
Especially since we're on a dating show. We're
Yeah.
assuming everyone's single, so it's like, okay.
Talking about a relationship.
Exactly.
so-
Yeah. Okay, good. And I think you kind of did explain a little bit your reason behind asking that question on the show as well, right?
Yeah, I think after I think one person's response, I kind of just responded and said I was just kind of looking for any sort of growth or anything that you may have learned from previous experience. So I think I clarified it a little bit, but damage was already done at that point. So.
Okay, no problem. Well, let's go ahead and
She looking at you like she is upset. Look at that face on her.
dive right
Look at that face on her.
into my favorite.
Oh my gosh! Look at that face.
Okay, no
I thought she looking at her like he was cute, but then I seen how she looked up. She looks like she want to punch him.
problem. Well, let's
Look.
go ahead and dive right
Ooh.
into my favorite question. Since you guys
Look.
ended up matching on the show, have you guys gone on a date?
Do you want to tell him, Jeremy, or?
Go for
actually,
it.
Shay.
Go for it. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'm gonna say, so after we left the show, I offered him if he wanted to come and join me. At the time, I was already having a barbecue
Okay.
with my family.
And this was back in LA?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
here.
Oh, in Arizona.
Yeah,
Okay.
my family.
Yeah, she got family here. Come on, Alex. Come on, keep stick it with us, son. Come on, keep well.
here.
Keep
So
well.
I
Right.
rented a big Airbnb. I threw my niece a birthday party, and that's kind of what I was rushing to get back to a little bit.
Got it. Okay.
And I offered for him to come, but I did give the option, like, if you don't want to come, you don't have to.
Yeah.
But that's where I'm going right now. So if you want to come, it's barbecue. We're there, we're partying, we're drinking, we're having fun.
Right.
I'm very family oriented, so I'm very friends. Like, if you're around me, you're gonna be around the people that I love.
I would have slid. I would have slid over there, had some drinks and shit, and it'd have been an icebreaker, and shit. I wouldn't have had to come out of pocket. I'd have slid over there.
Yeah.
And if you
Fellas, in the comments, would you have slid to the barbecue? Just put yes, barbecue, no barbecue in the comment section. Let me know.
have an issue with that, it's kind of like,
no.
no, like obviously you
It is a bit early to meet the family, but I still would have slid.
don't need to be with me.
Yeah.
So we went back there, and I guess it just he did leave at 2 a.m, so it was like,
Oh, he went?
not like that, not like that.
He,
not
no,
like
I mean
that.
like he stayed for some time.
He stayed for
Oh, he
some
went.
time.
Okay.
You know, he acted like he did enjoy himself.
Damn, active.
And then, you know, he went home after. Everything was kind of fine after that. It was cool.
Okay.
So it wasn't
Oh,
like
okay.
no big thing. Nothing went wrong.
Okay.
You know, it was just like, okay, we got to know each other a little bit more. Not that much, but a little bit more. And then the next day, we were supposed to hang out, but I had to fly back to LA.
Okay.
So we were planning on going on a real date. You know, fly out to LA and see me, or I can fly back to Arizona and see you.
Yeah.
But you know, it just didn't get to that point.
Damn.
Okay. All right. So Jeremy, the barbecue you guys went to was right after filming? Like you left filming, went straight
Yeah.
there? Okay. So how was that for you?
I enjoyed it.
Oh, Micah.
I enjoyed it. I'm also family oriented. I think we talked about that on the show. And got a chance to meet her family. I had a really good time. We played dominoes.
Okay.
So yeah, like she said, I kind of stayed a little later and then I went home. We were supposed to meet the next day. I think I was expecting her to I think we had a plan that she would let me know when she was free, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
And then
I heard moving the eyebrows.
that didn't happen. So we ended up kind of she kind of just went back home, and so we had talked about possibly having a date. Obviously, with me having to go to LA or she coming back here.
Okay. So the next day when you guys were supposed to go on this so-called date, was that something you guys had discussed while you guys were at the barbecue? And then the next day there was no follow-up on it, or what happened?
We kind of discussed that the morning time, I think.
Okay.
It was more because he actually stays around where my sister stays. So we're in the same area.
Okay.
Almost same facility. And
Right.
so, but I was so much with my sister and stuff. They don't get to see me that much. And so from breakfast, we have all the kids. It's just so much stuff right now.
I had that happen to me one time, you know what I'm saying? I had a good time with a girl, and I'm like, I'm trying to see you later. And she's like, I want to see you later. And then she was like, oh, my God, I forgot to have this plan with my friends. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine. I'm like, what's up with tomorrow? She's like, oh, maybe we do something tomorrow. But she ain't hit me up the next day, so it kind of fills it out. And she's like, oh, well, you ain't hit me up either. But listen, goddamn, if you're going to tell me we got plans, then you're going to cancel them plans. If you cancel plans, it's on you to for the next plans. I'm not going to keep coming at you and you canceling shit. That's like if you got a job interview and a job you really want and you can't make it and you got to cancel that job interview, guess what you're going to say to that job? Hey, when can I reschedule? I really want to reschedule this job interview. That's what you're going to do if you really want to do it. If you cancel on me, I'm not reaching out to you again after you cancel. If it's somebody you really want to see, something you really want to do, you're going to figure that out.
Now that I can't bring him
Should have just said, nah, man, I got to chill with my family. I would really like to see you, but I got to chill with my family.
to
Okay.
right now
Okay.
to what we had going on. And that's why I was like, it took a little bit too much time. And then, flying in, you got a rental car, you got to go clean it, you got to take it back. It was that. And then it's the heat. So you're hot and it was just too much. So I was okay with, I have no problem flying in 2 days later or flying in a week later to come see you, or you come see me. That, the way you shouldn't have that problem not coming to fly to see me.
Okay. So what went wrong? Was there just
And real quick, I want to apologize how I started this video, but I shouldn't have been yelling out no biddies in the beginning. She looks nice. Let me just put that in a respectful way. She looks nice overall. That's very nice. How was that? That was better. And even to show love to the guys, because I don't want y'all to feel like you always compliment on the girls. Bro, you look dapper yourself, bro. They're all black. Good job. Anal beads. Cool. Look, 2 chains. Come on.
Oh, would you like to tell him what went wrong, Jeremy?
wrong? Was there just
Oh, would you like to tell him what went wrong, Jeremy? Huh?
I think
Actually, no, let's hear from Jeremy.
Yeah,
She went first with the
let him
story.
say
Let's
what
hear from
went
you
wrong.
now.
Damn, bitch. God, that bitch starting to stutter and twitch his foot. Look at his ankle. Look at his ankle. Them damn socks. Look. Oh my gosh.
I think there were kind of a few things that happened from my perspective
Okay.
that just kind of maybe gave me the wrong impression or kind of set up the wrong kind of idea. And so ultimately,
Like
it
what?
came to there was a situation in which I was going out of town.
Okay.
I was going on a vacation. Previously planned vacation, actually before
Prior
we
to you
met,
coming on
prior
the
to
show.
me coming on the show.
Okay.
And she inquired who I was going with, and I told her, and it was a friend and actually an ex. But we're still friends. Friend of mine. She's
You said it's an ex?
Ex and a friend. Yeah.
Oh, that nigga. That nigga said, hey. We matched on the show, but I already had these yams lined up. Now if you ain't coming about the yams, I know it's gonna take some time. We gotta get to know each other. But these yams and this vacation already lined up. I'm trying to go on this vacation and it's time to
Let's get freaky.
let's get freaky, baby. Let's get freaky. Let's get freaky, baby. Let's get freaky. Let's get freaky, baby.
Let's get freaky. Let's get freaky.
He said he's knocking. He said he angles. He said he's knocking. No angles. He said he's knocking. He said he's knocking. He said he's knocking. The first time that I saw her face, hey, I can never leave this place. She was. My bad. Fellas, if you go on Pop the Balloon to find love and you find a match, but you already have, let's call it what it is. He got a vacation set up. So this is somebody who already know his body, somebody body he already know. And since it's your ex, you already know that shit ain't gonna work. So ain't no strings attached. Are you canceling your vacation? Guys, or ladies, you can answer too. Would you cancel your vacation with your ex? We already know what's going down. I don't know if they're sharing a room or they ain't got no separate rooms. Come on, let's keep it a buck. Are you canceling your vacation because you just found a match on Pop the Balloon? I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm not canceling my vacation. If I just found you as a match and we just matching and you ain't even local, you in another state, baby, let me tell you something. This shit already in the works. Okay, let me clear these ankles out. Let me clear these ankles out. These ankles been waiting. These ankles been in the dugout. These ankles is, what did it batter up? These ankles in the what's that little circle shit called when you waiting to be up next to bat? I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. These ankles been waiting on me. Let me clear these ankles out. You know what I mean? Clear the gulag out. Clear the archives out real quick. And then we can get a fresh start. Let me know what y'all doing though. I'm going on vacation. I ain't gonna hold y'all. We ain't got really no commitment. We matched on a show. We knew each other for 32 seconds. But come on, man. I got somebody in the duck. Oh, I got somebody in the hole. I got somebody in the hole and a batter up. Come on now.
Exactly. So
An ex?
Ex and a friend. Yeah.
Cook.
exactly.
That boy cooked.
So obviously, so we were okay. Let me tell you, we were on the phone. We're talking, getting to know each other. You know, he said he's gonna go to Puerto Rico for his birthday.
Affordable ass Puerto Rico. I love that for y'all.
And I was like, oh, fun. Like, who are you going with?
Right.
Like, he said, he skipped the question first. He skipped the question. And then I was like,
I did, absolutely did.
oh, okay. But then I asked again, like, wait, who are you going with? And he said, my ex. And I was like, I think my phone's dying. So after that, I never talked to him again. I hung up.
But we get up.
Yeah, that's crazy, fam. This shit, you wrap this whole interview.
We never
up.
talked until
Uh-oh.
the only way we talked again, because I think he called me a few times after that. I did not answer. There was no reason. There was no reason for us to talk. There's no reason.
So you didn't tell him why you're no
There's
longer
no
talking
reason
to him?
to
I did not
talk.
call her.
Well, I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. If y'all match on this show, are you officially and immediately in a committed relationship with your match? Let me know how y'all feel about it. That's a great question to ask, though. If you match on a dating show like Pop the Balloon, whether it's our list, mine, anybody's show, mine is episode 7, link in the description and pinned in the comments if you haven't saw it. Even if you have saw it, go tell a friend, tell another friend, share it, whether you share cool stuff. Does that mean you're automatically in a committed relationship with the person that you match with if you match on a show like this. Because we've seen matches match and they chop it up and a guy say, hey, she told me she had sex with someone last week before she came on the show. Like, and I told y'all when I watched these shows, I'm saying, y'all think somebody ain't had sex the night before and coming up and standing in his lineup? Y'all think somebody ain't had sex that day and somebody they just friends with benefits with is helping them get dressed and telling them what to pick out and saying, go have fun? If y'all think that's not happening as adults, you're cooked. It's happening, guys. Somebody get knocked down that day walking into the show. Let me drain you real quick so you don't go in there thinking nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? Somebody get knocked down the night before, have fun on that show after just clap them cheeks. I got people, I seen her on the show. She was just with me. Y'all don't think people ain't been in my DMs snitching on these people? Trying to be messy? Yo, put me on, yo, share these pictures. No. It's happening.
Okay, I have receipts, but it's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
And, you know, what do you want me to do? Tell you, like, how was the vacation with your ex? Like, did you guys chill on the beach or something? Like, did you want me to wait for when you got back? And then it's like, you know, there was no talking afterwards.
Okay.
Well, there was nothing for us to talk about. And we didn't recently talk again.
I ought to say I'm going on a vacation with my ex, but hey, when I get back, I'm a plan or something too, okay? Hey! When I get back, we gonna go somewhere too. You hear me? Don't give my goodies away. Diabolical!
And until I found out that, you know, people were sending me things. And
oh, Lord. Haters.
they were sending me things like, oh, he went on a different podcast. He talked about you. He was talking a lot of mess about you.
Damn.
He said things, talked about your family, talked about this and how it wasn't. And I was like, wait, what? He's kind of capped because that didn't happen. So a lot of things like he said that didn't happen. And I was like, all right, that's fine. Like he went and talked about me. Cool. Like I really don't care at the moment
He don't
because
seem like that
obviously
kind of guy.
from the jump it showed me that who he was, what he was doing. He wasn't looking for anything. It was just a good time. So it was just, that's fine with me. And I was okay. You're going with your ex. We didn't start anything new. You know, it's just keep it pushing, you know?
Okay.
Damn.
So I didn't badmouth her.
Nah, fam, we don't care nothing about that podcast shit, nigga. Get to the nits of the grits. Get to this vacation, fam. Don't warm us up with this little ass, weak ass oatmeal, grits, potatoes, some shit. Get to the steak. Get to the meat.
About her or her family.
Okay.
Big balls.
There was a situation, you know, that we were in that I did speak on another platform.
Why?
But it
Why?
wasn't. I didn't say it in a negative way. What I will say though
Why?
is some of the things that were said, and some of what I observed and seen, kind of led me to kind of believe that it wasn't as serious as like.
Okay, such as what?
He gonna say Instagram.
I mean, there was some transparency, some things she told me in confidence that I would rather not share.
No problem.
But
Oh Lord, she looked up to the sky. What happened? What she got going on?
I will say that there were some things that she told me that she was processing through that kind of just, you know, put it in a different perspective for me as far as the seriousness of like what was happening.
Okay, so you think she wasn't as serious about getting to know you?
Well,
or?
I mean, I don't know if that's true or not, but I just didn't think we were in a space to where I would cancel a trip with an ex or a friend because I met you. I just didn't think we were in a space where that would even be a reasonable ask, that I was obligated to do that, that it mattered who I was going on the trip with at all.
That's why I said, so he already saying like, why you even questioning me? We ain't even there yet. So that's why I was trying to figure out what y'all think in the comments. Like, if you match on this show, does it give you ways to ask who you going on a trip with? Do you shut down a trip just because you found a match on the show? Does it mean like you're exclusively with your match? You aren't openly dating anyone else? I feel like this is something that should be communicated. But I would honestly like to know what y'all think in the comment section. Let me know. But he's very laid back and downplayed this shit. He should have just came out and said this joint and just let that cat out of the bag. But at least he was honest with her ass and said he was going on the trip with his ex. Most guys would have lied.
When we had only, you know, hung out with each other one time. So from my perspective, based off of as well of what I kind of observed and understood she already currently had going on. So I would have thought that would have been kind of just, like kind of a drop in the bucket, if you will.
Okay.
Without saying too much, but to me, it was like, I didn't think it was that serious. And so, I mean, which is also why I had no problem with being just kind of forthcoming about it and honest. And so if she didn't like it, which is cool.
Okay.
But she did kind of like make some sort of whatever kind of funny comment when I actually did go on vacation. She told me happy birthday and was like some sort of comment, I hope you're enjoying or something with your ex.
Oh, yeah, of course. I think we were still following each other, and I said, happy birthday. You're in Puerto Rico. I hope you have fun with your ex.
And
like,
so I responded and so even at that point, I thought that there was maybe some sort of, attempt to continue conversation.
Okay.
But so when I responded, I forgot what she said, but she said something to the effect, which is basically like kind of like ask if it was kind of, I felt questioned. And so I never responded to that. And that was our last communication before the podcast. And I do have receipts.
Okay.
Oh shit.
So after you guys had the conversation, she was like, "Oh, you're going with your ex." You just left it at that. You weren't interested enough, basically, is what you're saying, to continue it.
Continue. There was nothing else to like. I mean, like if she liked it, she liked it. If she did, fine. But I just didn't. I didn't
like
think I owed her that explanation, and I thought it was something that was just like, I didn't think it was that big of a deal.
Owed me. That's crazy. So I'm going to just get this. Okay, first of all, how would we even have enough time? We just met. We're starting something new, right? So we came on here to find that other person love. Obviously, we've had stuff in our past. Like you're saying that, for what he doesn't want to say, saying that I'm still in love with my ex. No, I told him I always have love for my ex. Because I was like, my ex-fiance, whatever. I always have love, but I'm not in love. If I was in love with that person, I would go be there fighting for that person.
If that's the baby daddy, he can still clap. I'm letting y'all know. If he got his stuff together and got his life together, he can still get up and down. I'm letting y'all know right now.
Be with that person. But no, I told him, like, I'm single. I'm here. Like, I didn't give you no, like, I'm with this, I'm with that. I told you what I do. I do my music. I take care of my kid by myself. I take care of my own responsibilities. I'm independent. And then all I need is somebody there with me to make me happy and have fun. I never once given him that, sign that I'm still talking to him. I'm this. Like, never once, because we didn't even get that far. Now, for him to be like, he doesn't owe me anything, it's kind of messed up, because it's like, I'm not expecting you to owe me anything.
That's
like,
just respect.
You should be a gentleman. Like, you came to me and you're looking for this. I'm looking for the same thing. So why do I have to accept that you're about to go have a time in Puerto Rico with somebody else, and I'm here still looking for love? But
I told you got to bring Shorty on a trip, man. You know what? Let me see if my ex cool if you come too.
like, be okay that you're there having a great time with somebody that's in your past. I'm not doing that. I'm trying to be focused on you, but that's what you're offering me to accept.
In the
And so
beginning.
this trip,
And then, ladies, you got to be careful, because he could have already had this plan, or she could have a trip like that planned. But sometimes it could be a trip that, let me just get this shit out of the way, and it'd be deaded. But also, it could be, if she allowed me to do this, if you allow something like this in the beginning, you setting yourself up for failure for the whole relationship. You know what I'm saying? You popping it off wrong. He getting away with too much. She getting away with too much, too early.
was how soon after the show?
Like, literally right after.
I want to see what the ex
Right
look
after.
like.
So, the show was beginning of August, I believe. My birthday is at the end of August.
Okay.
So,
Right after.
but again, vacations are previously planned, not planned the day of, right? So
You weren't done. You weren't done with your past. And that's okay. Don't be done with your past.
I
if you
mean,
still
I
have
think
that.
that's a very kind of dogmatic way of looking at it, and that's okay if that's your worldview, but it's not mine. So you don't have to fall out to walk out. And because somebody's your ex doesn't mean that they still aren't your friend. And so
I don't got no exes I'm going on vacation with, fam. Did they stay together?
what that means to you.
They stay together, bro. I don't have no exes I'm going on a vacation with, and we staying in the same room, and it's just us. I don't even got, even if it was a group trip and I had an ex, that shit would be kind of like, you know what I'm saying? And I done been around the ex, and they got their new boo, and I got my new boo. But, and it's everybody respectful, and that's it, But I ain't doing that shit, man.
Who can be different, and I think that's unique between people in their relationships.
So did you guys stay in the same room?
Yes.
Cooked, fucking cooked.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Yeah, you cooked up for that, fam.
Yeah.
So now, Jeremy, if the
Okay.
roles were switched, like for example,
Yes.
He's
yeah.
so
I think
calm.
that's unique between people in their relationships.
So did you guys stay in the same room?
They share in the same room. They share in the same bed. They coming out getting naked and shit, oiling up. He knocked that girl down a couple times. In Puerto Rico too. Oh yeah, we on the balcony.
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So now, Jeremy, if the
Okay.
roles were switched, like for example, let's say her and her ex went on a vacation after you guys met, you would have been totally okay with that, still getting to know her after that trip? Or
Well, I think if it was a previous planned vacation, I wouldn't have told her to cancel it yet. Like I don't know that I would have had a problem with that. Like I met
Man, stop capping, man. You're not about to be trying to get to know a girl when you know she out the country getting her yams clapped, standing in the same room with a nigga. Like, bitch, ew. Like, come on, you're not gonna want to touch that girl. Be like, damn, nigga, I don't know what he was throttling your ass, and you ain't even get a chance with them yams yet. And another nigga on there getting you doing what you gonna do? Still send her good morning Texas? What you gonna do? Just hit me up when you get back. Yeah, right. Your stomach gonna be hurting that whole trip, fam. The whole trip while she gone, you thinking, damn, I wonder if they had morning sex. Damn, I wonder if he feeding her strawberries. Damn, I wonder if he put some whipped cream on her ass. Golly, I wonder if they went to sleep and he woke up middle of the night and woke up and started tagging that ass from the side, hitting that ass from the side like a screen pass. You start thinking about all of that. I wonder if they took a bath together. They had a soaker tub in there. They got some jets. They took a bath together. Damn, they drinking mimosas. They drinking mimosas, go back, get a little action and take a nap. Wake up, what we doing tonight? What's the theme tonight for what's on the resort? Man, come on, man.
I mean,
Stop
like
it.
since we're here, like I met like her child's father like at the barbecue the
Oh,
day of.
shit.
Like so
That I
was
haven't been
already-
together with for 8 years, 7 years.
Okay.
So-
So the baby daddy is different from the fiance. So we got that squared away too. So you met the baby daddy at the barbecue. That's why I said, would y'all go to the barbecue? It's a bit much to meet the family that quick. I would have went to slide, but if I knew your baby daddy about to be there and all that shit, that's a bit much. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to meet all the family, all your baby daddies and all that, and I don't even know your favorite color. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it might be a bit much. But I was just thinking about going for the food and the free drinks. I ain't gonna hold you.
7 years.
Whatever type of way though, when we was at the barbecue, he ended up feeling some type of way though.
Oh
which is-
shit.
That wasn't because of you. That was because
Oh.
my child at the time, not to get too deep into
Your child called him daddy. Is this my new dad? No, he ain't do
it,
that.
but my child at the time didn't understand how birthdays work. And he was a little upset that somebody else was getting a lot of attention. So, you know, I parented. And my son's dad, we're not together, but he's not really in his life like that. So it was a parenting thing, the why he got upset. Is
And that's when you supposed to step in and say, this is my son now, Jody. Now back up. That's what you supposed to do. That's what you supposed to say.
because, you know, I took full mom mode.
Don't
He
say
was
that shit.
trying and I excluded that out. So it was a parenting thing of why he left. It had nothing to do
Oh, he
with
left?
him. And I just feel why you feel like you're that to take that. Like, I don't understand why you think it was for you.
So that's not what I was alluding to.
No.
If you're placed in those situations, like out of the gate for whatever reason,
You shouldn't have went, bro.
that just means that there's unresolved tension, if from my estimation or my observation, between you and your baby's father.
No, I have always not liked him. It's just always been like that. I don't.
Ladies, why y'all be liking a man and let him go ahead and cream pie you? Get down in them sugar walls and release all that sector, all that nucleus membrane inside you. But y'all ain't never like him. Y'all hunching raw, meat to meat. That's why you gotta get married before you have these kids, man. That be like, oh, you can get married, he can still leave you. Duh, dummy. You can get in a car accident and have a seatbelt on and still die. But I would suggest you still put your seatbelt on. Well, I would suggest. It just makes more sense. Probably keep it a little safe to keep the probability a little higher. You know what I'm saying?
Don't like him. He knows I don't like him. Everybody knows I don't like him. But we tolerate each other because he's been in my life for so long that my family invites him everywhere, but they don't look at him as in
family
oh,
invited,
that's
buddy.
Breeze. Like
That's your man.
they would be like, you know, we will even say like, bring a girl, bring somebody. Like we would love to meet somebody that you have. Like we even tell him.
Did y'all like go out or something like that where you tried to like introduce him to a girl or something like?
Yeah, we've tried to introduce him. We go out to like groups, and before I would have somebody with me.
I thought that was a nipple. That ain't no nipple. What you got hit
go
with?
out to-
What you got hit with? A hookah coal? Them hookah coal will get you cooked, baby.
Like groups, and before
A staph infection? What you got?
I would have somebody
Wingworm?
with me, you know, I'll get my friends to try to get him to somebody. Like sometimes he's into it, sometimes he's not. But
Hey, Arlette, man, nip this shit in the butt and get her ex baby daddy and bring him on Pop the Balloon to find love. And let's move on to the next subject.
that's him. I don't know his life. We're not into
Bring
that.
him on Pop the
he's
Balloon.
around sometimes. So
Pop it.
But you
The
would
fact that
say
he's not a
that
factor.
but you would say that it's quite possible, even though you guys are exes and have a child together, to be friends and that to be that. Is that possible?
She wouldn't go on a vacation with him one-on-one and share a room. Nice try though, brother. It wasn't a nice try. This is a cheeks ass try. And stop combing your damn hair back like you a temptation. All right? Listen, man. Stop it. Stop trying to compare this. I know what you're trying to do here. Does not add up.
I
The
mean,
math's not
it's
mathing.
after like I don't think of him like that. It's after 7 years.
Okay, so my whole
So
point
he's
is
not a friend to you.
Watch this.
so my whole point
No.
is my whole point
Watch
is
this, watch
it's
this.
possible to be a friend to someone after you've been in a relationship with them.
How
And
long
that's
was
what
your ex was though? How long?
How long? What? We've been broken up for over a year.
That's not a comparison.
I knew you was gonna try to cook, but you can't cook with that, man. Stop, man.
Yeah,
I was with him when I was like
I don't know
17.
I just want to answer the question. Like,
Like,
I'm
I
confused
have
on why that's
history.
relevant though.
I think she's
Also.
saying like maybe like feelings might still be involved.
Never.
Like on your end, and that's why
A
she was like,
year.
I'm gonna back up.
I mean,
That's
I
a
mean that could
year.
be true if I was dating somebody else prior to coming on the show. Like that's an imminent truth, regardless of whether it's an.
If y'all been broken up a year, why y'all even and trips are planned ahead of time? Why are you even planning a trip with an ex and y'all been broken up a year? That's crazy in itself.
Ex or somebody new. So I think
That boy
like
cooked.
that's not a real danger. Like her exploring
Danger,
what
she
could have
smashed the
been with
homies.
me, like that
Exploring.
like her exploring what could have been with me, like that
Exploring.
us going or on vacation had no hindrance on that. Is what I'm saying.
For
So
you.
you don't think it'd be back in my head of what they're doing on vacation?
Of course.
So it's like for me, like, ooh, I just met somebody. Maybe I
excited
can start
about?
with. Maybe I can go fly and see him.
Bring him
like
around
maybe
the
there's something
family.
because he's looking for this, looking for that. But then once you tell me like, oh, you're going with your ex, like that's like a slap in the face. And so it's just like, okay.
And the fact that he doesn't see that is scary as hell. How do you not see that, bro? How do you not see that?
Obviously he's not serious, but then you have
Like, then when you get back, even if she was cool with it, then when you get back, how was the trip? What did y'all do? Did y'all do excursions? Did y'all have sex? Did you have unprotected sex? Did y'all hold hands? Did y'all sleep in the same bed? Now when she get back, she's already gonna be in a sad ass, down bad ass mood. How you gonna even want to do that to somebody and y'all just met? So now you already starting off behind the 8 ball. And you still acting like you don't understand. Man, let me smack this nigga. There you go. 2 smacks.
the means to tell me that I'm not, you didn't get to know me enough. You didn't get to know anything that I was about. You didn't even try. You didn't try.
I ain't gonna lie, the Instagram would have scared me. It would have scared me off for thinking something serious, to be honest. I don't give a damn what kind of artist you. I know a lot of artists. Glorilla, Meg Thee Stallion page ain't even looking like that. She loves shaking cheeks. You know what I mean? She ain't even, there's 8, 9 different men in there on that damn page. On up on you. One guy, you put the booty cheeks back, he had a hand on the hip. Yeah, I looked at the Instagram, damn it. It's just too much, that would have scared me. But he really didn't give her a chance, man. You know what I mean? I'm just over here judging the book by its cover, making jokes. But he didn't really give her a chance to get to know her. And she invited him. A lot of these women don't even invite you out. or invite you to come and chill and come over and eat with my family and have some drinks. You know what I mean? That was cool. He just looked like he laid back.
At all. Like,
I
you
can agree
barely
with
called
that.
me.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I think my
Damn.
You didn't get to know anything that I was about.
I hurt her
You didn't
feelings.
even try.
Damn.
You didn't try at
I
all.
can agree with that.
Like,
I
you
can agree
barely
with
called
that.
me.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Hey, you didn't even try. I can agree with that.
I think just based off of what I observed in totality, that did not lead me to put my best foot forward or my best attempt to get to know you. So for that, you're right. But I think based off of what you said or what I took away from our conversation at the barbecue, it was in my best interest to not like kind of jump into this more seriously.
Why not communicate that, bro?
I don't see how you're all over me at the barbecue.
Oh, all over. Look, he biting his bottom lip. Hey, yo, she cooking your ass, man.
And then
Yeah,
you're doing
Arlette, here go Arlette. Here go Arlette. Little watermelon, ma. Look like a watermelon slice. Yo, you cooked your ass with that one.
more seriously.
I don't see how you're all over me at the barbecue. And then
Yeah,
you're doing
but-
way too much.
but
And so I did send you home on an
physi-
Uber. So
physi-
Oh, you was doing way too much, and she sent you home in an Uber. Damn, you wanted a hole for real. Did you send him home in a black car? You got it, fellas. Y'all got to call a black car for her. Call a black car. Call a black car. Hey, you get in that black car. Just know when you get over here, man, take them shoes and them clothes off at the door.
you. And then
Yeah,
you're doing
but-
way too much.
but
And so I did send you home on an
physicality-
Uber. So
physicality
Damn, sent your ass home.
and like
what you said,
and,
it was nice. It was a black truck from what you said from the other podcast.
did-
Didn't I call it? She sent that nigga home in a black truck. Woo! She got experience.
said
on
it was
about me,
nice.
right?
It was nice, and that's not what I'm talking about.
Well,
so
yeah.
physicality, me showing
Sent your ass home in a black truck, wondering what you could have did different.
your physical interest is not the same as me like pursuing you.
not.
So those are two completely different things. So if I
So
was
you knew from the barbecue that you no longer wanted to pursue her?
well,
Is that
I
what
just
I'm
kind
getting?
of moved it into
Why you went on a podcast, started talking about this girl like that, though? That's corny.
a different bracket or a different category, if you will. I just thought it wasn't advantageous for me to take it seriously at all if you're still having this emotional attachment to your ex.
I never had an emotional.
Why are you worrying about emotional attachment to the ex and you going on a out of the country trip with a chick in Puerto Rico? Your ex in Puerto Rico. It don't even make
That's
sense.
what I
This
understood
man
from
is
the
weird.
conversation.
So it sounds like there was like a lot of.
Never had an emotional attachment.
That's what I
This
understood
man
from
is
the
weird.
conversation.
So it sounds like there was like a lot of miscommunication.
We weren't even by each other though. He was playing dominoes with everybody. Like
Well, no, this conversation
even
happened.
by each
Everybody
other.
went inside the house, and I don't know if she remembers because we were a little tip.
no, we weren't.
You was.
But we were outside.
She said, "I drank."
They were all inside the house, and me and her were outside near the barbecue when this particular aspect of the conversation happened. I remember it pretty vividly because I kind of made a mental note of it, like, oh, okay, all right. I mean, I was honest. I was thankful for her being honest, but I kind of compartmentalized what was going on at that particular time, and like, just was more open to just see where it goes. But I'm like,
I've never been.
So just to ask you, Brellaunte, so obviously when he said the whole ex thing, like that's who he's going on vacation with, for you as well, like you didn't care enough to text him either, like, hey, I don't think we're gonna continue this, like.
No, there was no point. He's with his ex still, so his mind's somewhere else. It wasn't. I didn't feel the need to reach out or anything. It was like, okay, back up. Obviously, I did say on the show I choose the wrong guys. Obviously, so it was okay, and I was fine with that. I was fine with
Damn.
moving forward. I didn't show him any type. I showed him who I was. We had a great time. I wasn't like flirting with my baby dad. It wasn't anything. He actually left early, so it was just like, he wasn't even there for the rest of the time there, and we had a good time. So
Damn.
that's why I didn't show him any signs that I was anything. Because the fact that my baby dad's in conversation right now, it really irks me for a man that
He watching this shit like the baby daddy. I still got her. I'm still a topic of conversation.
You've never showed no interest, no love in the last 7, almost 8 years of your life. And then
He needed something though, because of that Puerto Rico itch didn't make sense. He needed something. He's just using anything.
now that he put that as his reason, it's crazy. So he should be jealous of my exes or something. Like, he should be thinking about them
Jealousy
than
is
of,
crazy.
I mean, not jealous, but
Man, this guy's a loser. You waited for her to say that one word, and that's just fucking loser. You know what she meant, bro. It's a way you wasted our time on.
but
this
like
one.
meaning like concerned. That's the word. You should be concerned about who I had before.
Previously.
Yeah, before like 2 years ago or something. You should be on that. I'd get that. I would get that.
It
but
was
to make
more
it
of
that,
a
then that's
collective
weird.
of an observation.
But why is my exes a factor if I never brought them to you?
I
I
think
never brought them to you. I never, they never came into play. They never like was a conversation. I was focused on you, and
I
like,
so
come on.
I'm confused. Did you not tell me that you was still in love with your ex? Or did I
No,
make
I
that
said
up?
I have love for
Okay,
my
all right.
ex.
So that there was a kind of a whole space about that where you kind of went into more detail about that, which I won't share here. But for you to kind of just make it seem like you just said that is a bit disingenuous. And so what I took away from that conversation, and what based off of what I observed with your interactions, what you said is that it was not in my best interest to pursue seriously in that way. Like, I was open to allowing it to develop. But as you said, after you left, even after the next day when you were supposed to call me and you didn't, like, I take people like for their word. And when you say you're going to call me, I was expecting that, and you didn't. You just left. And I actually had to reach out to you and was like, hey, I hope you made it home, A, B, and C. And then you end up responding to that. But those are key indicators that you may also not be as serious as you think you are. And so there's no way in hell I'm even thinking about canceling a trip with a friend that's pre-booked, or even anything that's what we are now. Like, we're not together. So I mean, like, or even like anything remotely close to that, for what I've seen in just a 24 or 48 hour period.
That is very
Well,
weird.
Yeah, it just sounds
He's
like
trying to compare everything to that trip. Man, that trip is already cooked. You cooked yourself with that trip. But I do understand. I do agree with him when I say, hey, you say you're going to call me tomorrow and for we can set up something and I can see you and it's your last day. Call me. Even if we can't see each other, call me and be like, hey, listen, I really want to see you, but with family and everything I got going on, I'm hot, I'm sweaty, I'm not looking my best. I don't want to see you like this. I'm going to come out here soon. At least that, but not for you to get your ass on a flight. Because even when you get on flights, even at our big age, when we was young, we would go on flights to travel. Who you gonna call for the plane takeoff? Your mother or your dad? You know what I'm saying? Or you text or call your significant other. You talking to somebody before that plane go up. You sending somebody a text message before that plane go up. You know what I'm saying? Somebody hit you with an what time you land. Somebody's doing something, and the fact that he didn't get no communication on that day, that was kind of like, But he cooked overall, and he's just really trying to find something that'll equal that dumbass trip. You know, hey, you took the trip, bro. You got to man up and just say, yeah, you know what I mean? The trip was a little wrong. I see how she could be upset. Shit, I'll be upset. It's okay. But you can't compare none of that, bro.
this was
None of that.
gonna crash and burn from the beginning.
Yes, definitely did.
Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, at least you
I
guys
want to see what that ex look like that you footed the trip for. You feel me? That you said, hey, I'm gonna roll the dice on this working out. I'm hanging out. I want to see what that ex looking like.
did hang out a little bit, got to know each other and saw.
That ex was just that for show box.
So and so is
I
not
knew he was gonna knock it
be-
down.
Pretty cool though, but like I just
Like, okay, I guess
Yes.
so and so is
I
not
actually
for
think
me.
she's pretty cool though. But
Nah, it's too late, fam. It's too late. She's not interested. She's not smiling. I actually think she's pretty cool, though. I bet you do think she's pretty cool. It shit hit different, fellas. You know what I mean? When somebody's a distance, but when they come up in that damn thing and they looking good, she's probably smelling good and all of this, glistening, bronzer on and shit, nails done, hair done. This ain't for you. This for the internet. This for the followers. This for them DMs. Their inbox is gonna be on Jump Street. You feel me? Now go ahead and go book you another trip with your ex or something. Roll your sleeves up. You feel me? Twirl your anal beads around your finger.
I just the way it went down.
I didn't give you no option of. I just don't feel like you have valid reasons. Like, I have a valid reason. You don't.
Okay.
Like,
He
I mean, that's fair.
doesn't. He doesn't. I agree with her. He doesn't have anything valid. All that shit he doing is nitpicking. Oh, your ex was there and y'all got an argument. Shit happens. Co-parenting is not easy, especially when people been drinking and families involved. And the family's probably chiming in too. Oh, it's okay. No, that wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? She brought you over there to chop it up with you.
Fair enough. Like, my reasons don't have to necessarily be valid to you.
They ain't valid to me either. If they valid to y'all in the comments, let me know.
I didn't think you
The
were.
only thing I would be like, is that damn Instagram. But other than that, that shit, none of this stuff, it makes no sense from him.
Your issue.
Except for that Sunday. She ain't hit you up on Sunday before she left.
Was initially valid to me, but I respect it. Your issue was initially valid to me, but I respect it.
So he basically saying you not liking I went on a trip with my ex and we shared the room in Puerto Rico out of the country isn't valid to him either. He doesn't care.
I don't have anything against you. That's why when I came in, I wanted to be cordial and speak.
And you said, let's get to work, right? So.
Because you was throwing shots, so I just wanted to
didn't.
make sure we were gonna at least be. Because you be cordial and speak.
And you said, let's get to work, right? So.
Because you was throwing shots, so I just wanted to
didn't.
make sure we were gonna at least be professional.
No,
at
you
the
asked for
very
a hug,
least.
and I said, I don't want to hug you. I don't like you. Why would
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
Hey, yo, let me get a hug. Hey, yo, I don't want no hug from you. I don't like you. You probably still smell like that bitch. Hey, I don't want no hug. You probably still smell like that bitch that you went to Puerto Rico with. Yes. I like her energy.
I just wanted to
didn't.
make sure we were gonna at least be professional.
No,
at
you
the
asked
very
for a hug,
least.
and I said, I don't want to hug you. I don't like you. Why would I hug
Okay,
you?
so then we started.
Look at Arlette. Arlette, you ain't shit either. Look at Arlette's face. Yes, yeah.
To kind of talk about something.
I'm glad
else,
y'all
and then
sent this to me 100 times in my DM, man.
You got a little testy, and so I was like, all right, if we're not gonna be cool, then let's at least be professional.
right.
Which I'm glad you being now. So thank you for
Okay.
that.
Well, just to go ahead and wrap it
Man,
up.
he trying to get eye contact, bite his bottom lip. Bruh, she is up. She not on you, bruh. You cook. You had a chance. You went to Puerto Rico. She want to throw that mic at his ass.
Which I'm glad you being now. So thank you
Okay.
for that.
Well, just to go ahead and wrap it up.
Throw this mic.
Is there anything, like any future projects we could be on the lookout for either one of you? We could start with you.
Well, I don't know. I do music, as you don't know. I just dropped a single with Kirko Banks called Feelings.
That's what's up. Man, we got to get you some Kirko lotion, baby. Why your elbow ashy?
I don't know. I do music, as you don't know. I just dropped a single with Kirko Banks called Feelings.
Okay.
I have a show November 2nd that would be in LA. If you're on my page, on my Instagram, announcements will be on soon and everything. But yeah, a lot more music and a lot more artists to collaborate with will be there. So
Nice. Well, we'll
Good
be
luck
on the
with your
lookout,
career, man.
girl.
Congrats with everything.
Hey, what about for you,
Let me know if you need a
Jeremy?
video guy.
Currently working on podcasts.
We bet.
Called the Big Fella Podcast. With
Okay.
actually some of my oldest friends. I've been wanting to do this for a while. Kind of barbershop, male, African American centered content.
Cooked. That's how you had the girl in Puerto Rico on the balcony. Oh, another male podcast. Take their mics.
So
Nice.
y'all can be on the lookout for that.
Okay, we will. We'll definitely be checking it out. Okay, well, I do wish you both the best of luck, in everything you do and all that good stuff and your future relationships. And everyone at home, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll catch you all
He's still trying to get eye contact. Yeah, it hit different when she in there in front of you, huh? Looking good and shit. You're done. You're never working this town again.
next time.
Yo, we out here. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. Smash that like button. Shout out to all my members, man. I rock with y'all heavy. Appreciate all the support. Thanks for giving back to the channel. Tell a friend, tell another friend about the channel. Smash that like button. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Be respectful, but share your opinion. It's an open forum down there. All right? And I'm out of here, man. Appreciate y'all. Click on this greatness on the screen. Go check out Pot of Balloon episode 7. Even if you already saw it, go watch it again. I don't give a damn. All right, stop skipping them ads too. Y'all be hitting that skip button on them ads. Go use the bathroom or something. That's how I keep these lights on. Especially if it's a short one, 15 seconds, 30 seconds. Don't be skipping them ads. Come on now. I know y'all getting tired of them vote ads. Me too. I gotta go.